Okay, so let me touch upon this subject real quick. What's up, you guys? This will be my reaction video to Richard Dawkins' tweet about a young boy, young teenager who tried to or succeeded in convincing his girlfriend to kill her parents for their non-beliefs. There are already a lot of problems out there with religion and how it malfunctioned over the years many times, yet we stay try to keep it alive, whether it's in a White House and holidays, Thanksgiving. Maybe we could try to live without it, but people try to keep it around when they see it do damage around us. And I feel like that is bad for a civilization, bad for our world, and just messing it up. Now this is another reason why religion aggravates me. This is why religion is a big ass deal. And this is why religion needs to stop being so widespread and praised upon. Because it went too far. Religion went too far a long ass time ago. The minute somebody started killing for the religion to prove a point that their God's more real than the other God or more superior, that's when religion should have stopped generally, period. No ifs, ands, or buts. No, oh well, he's just going crazy, so my religion is still stable. No, it's too much. Once you tell people that if you don't believe, you go to hell, that's already a mandatory sacrificial hold on the mindset of people. Because if people are not growing up thinking, oh, I don't want to go to hell, so I'm going to believe in God because I don't want to burn in hell, I want to go to heaven. That's too much weight on somebody's mind. Life is already hard. You telling people that they will go to hell, and or you're threatening other people, and or you are threatening other people's lives if they don't believe in your God or agree with you. That's too much. After a while, human beings have to get smart eventually and say, you know what, religion's too much. We're killing each other over religion. Like people need to get more open-minded. Like watch some science channels, watch BBC Earth, see how these animals live. These animals are living, very similar to us. Like ants, for example. Sloths. Many different animals living very similar to us. Very interesting lives. You just watch them, and they are just living their life. Protecting their young from predators, teaching them how to do this and that, how to survive in their own eventually. They're not worrying about no higher power or anything. That's what the general population needs to do. Not worry about higher power, just teach their young how to become smart, intelligent, and that's it. But no, we just have to have these churches, this religious backgrounds and all this stuff. Like, oh, I can't believe I'm here, so therefore there must be a God. And no, it's too much. People believe too many things. People believe so many things and disregard the facts, and that's annoying as hell. Ain't no way you're gonna disregard a fact but have a smartphone in your house or in your hand. The minute you have a piece of technology in your hand, you already a hypocrite to science. You can't choose when and when not to believe in science, and the minute it goes against your beliefs or anything else you might question relating to science, you want to say, oh, well, science kind of fails there because science could be wrong too. Yes, science could be wrong. Religion could definitely be wrong. Like, people walk around with these cell phones, iPhones, and stuff, and all kinds of technology. But the minute scientists says something about the earth or the well-being, they want to be like, well, I don't know if I should believe in that because such and such. And the ignoramus minds just throws out some bullshit to not to believe a scientific fact. And it's annoying. You know, people have to remember scientists put all this effort working around the clock to make sure the world's a better place, to study new things, to learn new things. And people just shit on it with religion and their beliefs and opinions. That's enough. It's annoying. It has to stop. You know, it's not solving anything. It's really not. You could like and these religious people and believers lose the fight automatically. And once they say, "Oh, I believe in this," because you really lose the fight. They just don't know it. Scientists just say, "Oh, well, we got this data because of such and such." Scientists will not say they believe in anything. Believers lose the argument or debate as soon as they open their mouth to say, "I believe in such and such." But of course, we engage them to try to tell them, "Well, look at it my way, and let me tell you why, and let me help you understand why it works." That's the thing about science. And many other open-minded people and scientists out there, we don't believe in science. We just understand why it works, and it works well. You can tell it works well because look what we have: refrigerators, air conditioners. We have many technological things, and without them, we will be still probably, like Neil Tyson said before, in the Stone Age. We'll be lost. We'll be in caves, still trying to figure shit out, praying to a God that we've never seen to help us get through the night. That shit has to stop. But the moral of this story was, yeah, I see something on Twitter. Richard Dawkins tweeted it about a boy who convinced his girlfriend to behead his parents because of their non-beliefs. That shit is ignoramus and childish and bullshit. Yeah, he's in jail, you know, for it's only for a few years, whatever. It should be longer because it doesn't make sense. Ain't no way you can make your boyfriend or anybody convince you to kill anybody you related to because of non-beliefs. That shit is too fucking much. It is. This religious battle gotta stop. It's annoying. It has gone too far a long time ago. It went too far a long ass time ago. A long time ago. It went too far a long time ago. We still have people walking around here talking about, oh, well, Jesus Christ this and come to the church that. No, enough is enough. I got tired of all that God shit when I was around 8 years old. Because I wasn't seeing no proof. I was tired. I'm getting bullied. And I'm praying and nothing's happening. I'm like, you know what? I'm noticing I'm talking to myself within my own mind. Let me stop this shit. And ever since then, I became an atheist. Told my friends at school, and they were like, and they got scared. They were telling me, Levi, how could you say that? You're going to go to hell. I'm like, no, I'm not. Oh, God's will strike you down. No, he's not. He's not real. I don't think he's real. It's enough. Enough is enough. And ever since then, nothing happened to me. Wasn't dragged down to hell. These are just bedtime stories to get people in line. And people believe in that shit. It's annoying. People know damn well if I was to believe in Thor and Spider-Man and all that other shit, they would look at me like I'm crazy. They will. It doesn't make sense. People look at comedians like they're crazy when they say a joke that might have been too far, or jokes that might have been too far. But you got all the religious shit happening, and it's like, oh, well, people have their own beliefs, or they're entitled to their own belief. No, fuck that entitlement shit. No more entitlement. You're not entitled to your own opinion, fuck your opinion. You're not entitled to your own beliefs, fuck your beliefs. You're entitled to your own ignorance. Be smart. And some people like to say and complain, oh, schools don't teach us everything. That's fine. I felt the same way. You know what I did? I started reading science books. I started reading more history books in the library. I was already a big fan of history, but the minute I started reading way more science books and history books at the library is when I became even more smarter. I increased my intelligence. Knowledge is really power. Like now I would look at shit from a scientific point of view and say, oh, I know how this works now. People don't like that. People rather you say your opinion and beliefs towards it. So when you argue, it'll be a more leveled argument. But now when I argue with people, I will say, oh, scientifically speaking, you know, whether I'm arguing with my siblings or somebody in class, they'll be like, oh, well, science could be this and that. No, stop the bullshit. I'm over here with an Android phone, you have an iPhone, you talk about science could be wrong. No, you have a whole iPhone. Science cannot be wrong. They have a whole better group of phone called an iPhone for you. They have in your hand, right there on the table, right in front of you. I'm with the Android talking about science is right in this way. Are you saying science is wrong this way with an iPhone in your hand? Come on now, it doesn't make sense. People are so hypocritical to science, yet they have iPhones and shit. It doesn't make sense. Or smartphones in general. We know iPhones are very advanced compared to a lot of Androids, so that's why I say them, because they're on top. But still, when you have a smartphone or an oven in your house, you have no right to deny science. You're using a scientific based tool, instrument, machine in your house. You're not rubbing wood together in your kitchen to make fire and cooking rice over some campfire. No, you're using the whole oven, a microwave to cook and make food, using the whole refrigerator and freezer to freeze food and thaw it up. And you have the nerve to deny science. I will definitely touch more upon this subject on my channel a lot, because it's very aggravating amongst many things. Anything that has to do with opinions and people's bullshit is what I'll be talking about. So definitely daily uploads. I'm gonna be uploading a lot more daily, because my voice needs to be heard, and I need to get this shit out there, because it's fucking annoying. But you know, I'll talk more about it later. There's a video, but what y'all can do to help me out is follow me on Instagram. I'll put it in the description below. Subscribe to my channel. Share this video to people who you think might feel the same way, or agnostics, etc. Or you can even share it to a few religious people and see if I could give them a whole new insight to what I'm saying about religion, and how we can probably solve this problem in religion destroying our worlds and corrupting our people. Thanks, and have a good day. One more thing I want to add is that I will be trying to post at least 2 videos a day, around 2 to 8, around 2 to 6. I'll try to post at least 2 videos a day. So one around 2 o'clock, then the other one a few hours after that. So subscribe, keep the notification bell, use that shit. Stay tuned.